Hello, my name is Azmi Sharom, and this is my show, Brave New World. Today, I'm going to talk about movies. Nowadays, with the internet and websites like Ain't It Cool News, you get to know a lot about movies before you actually see it, and it takes away the magic. When I was a kid, the only way you could know anything about coming movies to watch a trailer in the cinema. And there were many times when I was totally enticed by a trailer, like Terminator, the original Terminator with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
No remorse, no pain, no fear. This weapon will be called the Terminator.
Or as they call him on Tanjung FM, Arnold Susah Nak Eja.
You asshole.
And he looked so cool that I had to go see this movie. And then there was this one weirdo trailer where basically it had a guy in a kilt being struck by lightning again and again and screaming.
There can be only one.
And I was wondering, what kind of strange movie is this? Does it have any dialogue? So I had to go and see it. It turned out to be one of my favorite films ever. It was, of course, Highlander. And this year, it is the 30th anniversary of this movie. And I'm here to try to encourage you to see it if you haven't. Now, the concept is brilliant. It's basically about a group of men who are immortal. And they go through time killing one another until only a few are left, and then they have to get together for the gathering. Where finally only two will face up to one another and they will kill one another, or one will die, and then they will get some sort of prize. And the prize is a mystery. We don't know about it until right at the end of the film. So that was the concept. It's been copied a few times recently in a TV series called Forever, I think. This was the first time when I saw anything like it. And when the movie opened as well, you had no idea what was going to happen. It starts off with a wrestling match in Madison Square Garden. Then the camera swoops and it focuses on the incredibly intense and Gallic Christopher Lambert, who is the star of the show, playing Connor MacLeod of the Clan MacLeod.
I'm Connor MacLeod of the Clan MacLeod.
And you only figure this out eventually because the movie then shifts to 16th century Scotland, where there's clans fighting one another. Right, so you had this amazing mix of the present and the past, and it was beautifully shot. Fantastic cinematography, especially the scenes in the Highlands. And during this time, this moving back and forth, you learn a bit more about the characters without it having to be shoved down your throat. Little snippets here and there, which flesh them out. Now, who were these characters? Well, the hero, of course, is Connor MacLeod, played by Christopher Lambert. Well, he's French, so it should be pronounced Christophe Lambert, but I can't do that all the time. And he had just come from France to Hollywood. And a couple of years before, he had made the best Tarzan movie ever, called Greystoke. And now here he was in this incredible fantasy movie. Very charismatic guy. So charismatic that you could overlook his weird accent. And he had a super weird accent.
You talk funny, Nash. Where are you from?
Lots of different places.
He spoke with a French accent, an American accent, and something that resembled a Scottish accent. And sometimes, swear to God, he used all three in one sentence.
You've the devil in you.
We've been kinsmen 20 years.
Connor MacLeod was my kinsman. I don't know who you are.
Then there was Sean Connery, who played his mentor. And Sean was the only real Scotsman, although he was playing an Egyptian via Spain. Then there was Kurgan, the villain, Clancy Brown. What a guy. Massive, evil, no redeeming features whatsoever. Awesome sword, totally cool, fantastic lines. Nuns, no sense of humor. Who can forget that, right? And the soundtrack by Queen, a rocking soundtrack with Princess of the Universe. This was a great example of 80s filmmaking. I implore you to catch it. Don't bother about the sequels, right? They were abysmal. But then, it doesn't matter. Just watch Highlander. As the film says,
there can be only one.